What's going on, world? It's your boy Kuya P back with ShoPowSho. It's been a minute, so let me properly introduce myself. I'm the Adobro, the Babinka boy, the leader of the Hala Hala homies in the Seneca gang of the ShoPowSho. I know it's been a minute, but it's been busy. Life is crazy. My squad, the amazing Ates, are off all over the world right now doing all the things. But what we do have returning is one of our previous guests. I'm so excited. She's been abroad, but she's back with season 2. Let me show her on the screen. There you go. I'm shooting off air horns. Isabel Kanaan, thank you so much for your time. How are you?
Thank you so much. I'm doing amazing. How are you doing?
I am well, even better now that I'm talking to you, because this energy that you have of, coming with your show again, getting a season 2, there's not a lot of it out there for us. We're starting to make waves, but y'all are killing it in Toronto. So much respect to you in Toronto, because I got a lot of peeps there and y'all just do it. So I need that energy, that vibe to transfer. So maybe I can do that where I'm at. I don't know.
Yes, for sure. We will send all the Toronto good vibes, I guess.
I love it. So season 2, again, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
When did you get word? Like, did you get word like during season 1 that it was going good? Were some of the feedback like popping over at OMNI? Like, what was this journey to make season 2 pop off?
It was kind of quick, which was great. And so we did season 1, and then even from the press itself, it already got traction. And so by the time it came out, they were just like, yeah, season 2. I were like, all right. So it's been amazing. And I think what really helped also is, during season 1, because it's out in Canada, right? But we want the whole world to kind of see snippets of it as well. And so I released it on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and that just blew up. We have like millions of views there. And we were also nominated for one of the best sketch comedy shows here in Canada at the Canadian Screen Awards. And so we were like, okay. And so OMNI was like, all right, let's go round 2. I'm like, okay.
I love it. And that just had to be the best feeling to, tell the team, hey, we're getting it. Byron's coming in past, because I think Byron was the first person to talk to me about you. Shout out to Byron Abelos. And oh my God, I'm forgetting the other gentleman who's on the show with you that he's
Nico?
been on here. Go ahead.
Nico?
No, not Nico. Aldrin. Yeah. Shout out to brother Kuya Aldrin. Had Aldrin on, just, all the Byron's been on. What was it like to just tell Aldrin, just everybody, that we're coming back and to get the vibe going, because now we got to prep season 2.
Oh man, it was great. It was one of those also, because we knew first, but we couldn't tell anyone yet. And so it was just one of those, I want to say it so bad. So I would leave. So we have like a little thread on Instagram. So I would leave little hints of like, I'll see y'all soon, wink. And then everyone's like, do we have a hang? And I'm like, no, read between the lines. And then someone picked up, I forgot who, but someone picked up and they're like, wait a minute. And I'm like, I'm not saying anymore. So
I love it.
I am bad at keeping secrets. Sorry.
So you get everybody together. So we learned, okay, so season 2, now we got to kill it. We got a season, you know what I'm saying? Just like the vibes. So what was that energy like? Can you tell me about like pre-pro? Because, I'm a film nerd. We're acting nerds. We're industry nerds, right? So like, okay, we got to do this. Tell me what like that process was. Was there like any like characters you all know you wanted to have return? I'm curious.
Okay. So I think the main thing with season 2, so season 1, they were all filled with jokes and scenarios that we as Filipinos have been hearing all our lives, but we just haven't seen it on TV, right? So season 1 was an opportunity to do that, but there wasn't necessarily anything new. These are just jokes and stories that we've heard ages, you know what I mean? And so it was great to put it up, and everyone was like, ooh, this is so relatable. So for season 2, we were like, well, how do we up this? And so we started thinking of what's going on right now, like what's in the ether right now. So we got deep in season 2. We talked about some toxic Filipino culture because, hey, in season 1 we didn't really talk about that kind of stuff, but season 2 we're like, we're calling you out. We're calling ourselves out. We need to talk about this. So it was things like that. And as for returning characters, oh man. Oh yeah, we have Debbie coming back. We have some new characters as well that is just hilarious. There's this real estate agent that just sells you Filipino houses, and of course you guaranteed there's like a karaoke machine somewhere. You know what I mean? And so it was amazing. So we really pushed ourselves to up it this season, and hey, it's been going well so far.
I love it. I can't wait to dive in more. Everybody, again, if you're in Canada, OMNI Television, y'all, you're so very lucky. I'm here down in the States. I get the feed where I can. I might have to get one of those things where like you can fake your service provider
or something.
Exactly. I'm gonna have to do that because I can't wait. So I get it from IG and I'd share and please, y'all, let's help support Isabel and the whole squad to just like get it more, and then hopefully we can transition some of it here to the States. So we're getting to explore more. That had to be so much fun, and just like relief. Let's talk about these toxic Filipinos. I know that plenty. And just everything. Any special moments with with Aldrin and Byron? I'm putting them out because I know those guys, but just everybody. And I would love to please put a word in. I would love to have some of the other cast members come through just to show them love on here. But tell me just some of those planning sessions as well, and just maybe like some other sidebar stories of building up some of these episodes.
Oh, for sure. Okay, so one of the things that we all know, a toxic Filipino trait that we have all encountered is body shaming. And so we talk about that. The premise is basically it's like a court scenario, and a niece comes and sues her aunt because her aunt slanders her in front of everybody during the family reunion, calling her fat. And everyone's just like, ooh, you know what I mean? And the funny thing is, this happens so often.
Yes.
And hey, I don't want to give anything away, but justice does prevail. Okay.
Wow.
Let's see. Another one was, oh, this is hilarious. Byron had this idea for detectives. And so Aldrin made this amazing character come to life. So I'm the detective with Nico. We're both detectives, but we're like, oh yeah, we're tough and gritty. And we get a missing person call. And so it's Aldrin. And Aldrin does this Oscar-winning performance, the one tear down his cheek. And he's like, and we're like, what's going on? Where's the missing person? And he's like, me, I'm missing. Because basically he's pushed down his Filipino-ness, because when you start to try and assimilate in a different country, you just push it down, and so he goes missing. And so the whole thing is us trying to figure out, okay, where are you? Where is this person? So
exciting. Man. I can't wait to check more of this out. Were there any taboo topics, or were there anything that maybe like you try to stay away from, or did you feel like you could go a little bit more to the ether and just like go at it more? Like,
I'll be honest, we still shy away from politics, like big P politics, what's going on right now. Just because simply also we film like a year in advance, so we don't know what happens a year after. So exactly, so we're like, ooh, this is tricky to do, right? But we will talk about kind of like small P politics, which means which means just like the politics that goes behind just the community and things like that. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, a lot of people bring that up with different things I'm involved in, like try to walk a fine line. I also want to go back and visit the Philippines. I've never been, so that's a goal of mine to visit my home country. But certain things I'm afraid to say because just for other things that I just hear,
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Oh yeah. I don't even know if I can go back. Can I? I don't know. Hopefully they don't see my shit.
So, but I'm sure everybody's seeing your shit. You're amazing, Isabel. You're, everybody's sharing. I know I'm sharing on all my feeds. So now, we got season 2, fingers crossed, season 3, just let's keep this magic going. But your star is becoming bigger, Isabel. You're hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
What has that feedback been? They're like, of course. What has there been like feedback in like here in the States? You're in Canada, but like, is there any desire or like, are there any things like, that you want to do and hoping, from abroad? Because like I said, your star is burgeoning, homie. It's blasting off. Like, I want to see you do more things.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, with me, I'm a really like go with the flow person. Right now I have been talking to people in the States. We've been talking. Who knows if it goes anywhere? And getting more connections thanks to abroad because of Instagram and Facebook. Oh my gosh, like the connections that I'm making there. Mwah. Oh my gosh. We're such a lovely community.
Yes, exactly. So I like they have to be coming in right now.
Yeah, yeah. And it's nice when the community is tech savvy. We're like, I'm all the way here in Canada. You're all the way in like Brazil? I don't know. And we still connect. It's so fun.
Yeah, like everybody just get out to LA because then we're gonna take you to another level. So I love it. So season 3, fingers crossed. Are we wrapped on season 2? And when does what's the schedule like for those that can catch it in Canada and are probably tuning into this interview like right now?
Well, season 2 is happening right now. It's on OMNI every Sundays at 8:30 p.m. And it's also on omni.ca. So if you miss some episodes, it's going to be there. And for those of you that are not in Canada, hey, I'm going to post everything pretty much on Instagram or Facebook, TikTok eventually. But gosh, TikTok's a young person's game, Right. You got to post every day and it's like, whoa, this is work.
Straight up. So real. Well, I love it. I love what you do. Again, you make me laugh. And, it's just a crazy world. So this is the kind of entertainment I need to just take my mind off all things and keep going. So thank you for that, Isabel, with what you're doing. It's amazing. Everybody, Isabel Kanaan, check her out abroad. I'm gonna have all the links in the description below. Do all the follows and please come back, check back in with me, Isabel. Hopefully again, season 3 and some other projects that I know it's got to be in the pipes where you probably can't talk about it. You got to keep that lit. But when you can, I would love to have you back and show love.
Yes, thank you so much. And I will get you in touch with the other broadcast. All right.
Let's do that.
Yes.
Everybody, Isabel Kanaan abroad. It's your boy Kuya P. It's the ShoPowSho. I haven't done the ShoPowSho. I'm like forgetting how I tag off of this. But what I do know is I love y'all. Mahal kita. Salamat. There we go.